Alright, I'm gonna try one more run here, see if I can actually get very far. I do feel like there's some balance things they need to work on. It feels like at times, like you have the perfect setup or you're just completely out of luck. Again, Gives quite a bit of armor for what you're dealing with and what it costs. Dang it. It's a little too short. It only took 2 damage. I do feel like you should start with a little bit more energy. It just feels like you don't, early on, you don't have the ability to cast enough. And then it feels like later on, like if you got a full complement of guys, you don't really have enough cards to really benefit from having all the energy on the field. It's like a little off. Cool. Deal 5 for every 3 stacks of vulnerable. An additional. You have to put a lot of vulnerable down to make that worth it. If you have a lot of armor, that could be good. I feel like I'm not getting a great set of cards to start with. We could do 8. Should be able to stop that damage. I hate that. He's got this thing, but it doesn't like give you. I really wish it just give you 1 more energy. Like I kind of know why they do it this way, but it's so frustrating. Because I really could. It's like giving you a free stamina or free vigor, I guess. But you can't cast a 2-cost spell now. Give me something good. This is kind of nice because it's like 3 free extra damage, especially on multi-attacks, but you have to discard a card, so it's like you're kind of spending 2 of your limited card pool to get +3 damage, which really only synergizes with stuff like this. So you're using 2 cards to give this, you know, an extra 9 damage. Whereas this is just 6 damage off of 1 card. You don't need any kind of combination to make it work, so I guess I'll go with that. Investigate. I want to see what the crazy weasel is. I haven't run into that. Sure. I guess let's just change like a guard, see what it does. Deal weapon damage and apply 1 overwhelm if dual wielding. +1. For every stack of overwhelm, this character receives 25% damage from attacks. How is that different from vulnerable? So this is 0 to deal 8 damage, and then you also have a chance to get stamina back. And restoration, that's pretty nice. This does weapon damage +10 if they're the only. I want this thing. That's pretty good for 0. I feel like this is one of the best ones to find. Early on, this makes such a difference. Okay, so the crossbow does 13 damage. This character cannot play cards, ticks down by 1 each turn. So if you do that like as the last thing, it's not so bad. Retaliate. So if I could like, so now he's dual wielding. See, some of these I'm a little confused on. Do you gain the retaliate, or does who you're attacking get retaliate? I think it's you. It's 12 damage, and then if he's got something that does multiple, that stacks pretty well. Yeah, I think that's better than the shield. I can maybe give... Oh, he's got a two-handed. I feel like that's better than that. Dealing 12 to all targets. But it does cost 2. That shield is pretty good too, though. Oh, well, I'm gonna go for the damage here. I thought I already... Yeah, he needs... How come I can't, like... Okay. 24... 30, that's pretty nice, actually. So are these, like, stronger? I'm not sure. No, okay, so it doesn't deal both weapons damage. So I could kill... They've got enough armor now. That starting armor makes a huge difference. I feel like this could be a good run. See, I don't know if it says if damage exceeds 12, does that mean if this card's damage exceeds 12? Or like the total damage dealt to a specific guy? Or... They're both going 12. Okay, so their armor will still be up. See, I didn't get it, so I don't know. Not sure how that... Maybe you have to get bonus damage to make it work. Okay, so you do get retaliate. That's pretty nice. I don't know. I should have just done the strike because he had enough armor already. My defense, I'm sleepy. Those are nice. Equipment. Six damage, attacks 3 times. Gain. So are those 3 separate attacks that you get to target, or is it like this thing? Well, that just does 4 times 3. Wow, if the opponent already has vulnerable, you deal double, so it would deal 20 if they're vulnerable already. And probably more, maybe. So this would do 18 damage. And you get armor off of it. Can I... No. So that's like a 2-hander, basically. This can do 12 to 3 guys. Like, I feel like that's a little better for him. Where do I want the bow for that vulnerable? A 1-cost vulnerable seems like that's pretty good. Oh, but then I can't dual wield. It's hard choices. It also seems like your weapon damage things go off of your primary. So this would make his primary go up, I think, unless it counts the 4 times 3. It's also got retaliate. We'll stick with that. Let's keep going. I wonder if that applies to all of the cards. And that only works well if you have a lot of vulnerable. Oh, they leveled up, nice. I feel like I always need more of this early on. There are a lot of abilities. Anticipate. I don't think I've even seen that one. Oh, I have. Okay. For each. That's pretty good. And you faint for 1 turn. The first time your armor is broken, this character gains 1 Rage is pretty good. That's pretty good if you get a lot of energy, but I think that's pretty cool. Deal 3 times 3 to 2 opponents. Every time you deal damage, you gain. That's a good armor on top of discard all ruin cards. Draw that many. I don't have anything that does ruin. That's like my whole turn to cast that. And you get 6 armor out of it, basically. Okay, let's keep going. May as well heal. Those ones look a little easier. These two are going to do 5 to the whole row. Well, I have enough armor on everyone. So I don't really need that then. Nice. I usually go for the weak ice first if I can kill him in one turn. It just stops that damage. So that would do a 24 damage. So we can do 4 times 3 and get retaliate. Or you can just deal straight up 5. That'll kill that guy. And then it'll give me retaliate. Oh, cool. So the 4 times 3 actually does count. Nice, that's a good card then. Oh, that's nice. Deal 3 damage if you kill it 3. Because part of the problem is you just don't have a lot of cards. I feel like that's way more powerful than dealing 6 to a rank. The 3 damage X times for each stack of bleeding. If you get like 10 stacks of bleeding, 30 damage, I still think this is better. Just gotta make sure you have someone with low health. Learn more from each other, duplicate a card in your deck. I feel like this thing, like a free 3 damage plus a good chance to get more cards. Though this has been useful, but without more cards, it's kind of wasted. Yeah, let's do that. So I could clear everything to 10. Dispatch the militia guards with ease, however, 1 mouse is left begging at your feet. Curious what this is. You meander through a narrow passage of the city where you hear a command from behind, halt, what's your business? You and your men take down the guards. 1 mouse remains, trips and falls back into a corner. Please, may I have mercy? It's just doing my job. Ugh. I'm not sure what the ruining a card does. Oh, that's a lot of them. So if I move him... Oh, those guys don't have anyone to attack. Might be able to kill one of them. His get through, but it's only 10. I'm not sure what that cleanup phase part of that means. So if I can kill that guy, this will do 24 damage. I'm not sure if I have quite enough to do it though. 6, 7, 8, 9. No. I get to straight up kill him though. So I'll just deal with him. He could use some extra armor. One thing I like is that the armor doesn't reset between turns, like it doesn't slay the spire. So let's see if I can 12, and I'll be left 4. 12 plus 6 will kill. Let's try this. No, still gonna have too much. Oh well. There might have been a better play there, but... I got plenty of armor. Okay, so it's just straight up. I don't know why it says deal 6 damage 3 times instead of 6 times 3. Draw 2 cards. So it's one mana to get 2 cards. That's not too bad. I call it mana. I feel like card advantage, especially when you get multiple characters, will be very critical. I do see how like these runs can go really well or really bad. Like getting that armor earlier really gives you a lot more options, where you don't necessarily have to just you know, block with every card in your first turn. No, still can't really make use of that. Moving your guy definitely makes a difference. You can stop a lot of damage that way. Boom. So one of my guys is dual wielding, right? So that would be pretty nice. That'd be 12 damage plus 2 overwhelms. Yeah, that'd be 50% more damage. I want to get to a store at some point to be able to use some of my... I still feel like this is better. I wish you could click on these buttons. Oh, I didn't even notice I got a thing. So whenever this character receives damage, the attacker gets poisoned. That's pretty nice. On turn 9, double the stacks of poison on all opponents. How many times do you get to turn 9? This would be nice if you get hit by like lots of little attacks. Whenever this character deals damage, that damage is doubled. Whenever you gain 5... But I don't want an ally to die. Like this is going to be the most useful, like on a every fight kind of basis. Let's show your turn. If this character has any will, they gain. So that gives you an extra card. I usually have a will, so that's like one extra card. All bleed applied to this character is converted to poison. I'm almost always got someone on my same row though. I feel like that is useful. So you get an extra card almost every turn. Because I barely have any cards that actually even use will. Who was that to? It's him, right? So he's getting an extra card. We got 20 come into him. Nice. I'm not going to get to the point where I can actually... But that does... Let's see how much damage it does. Nice. Cool. I didn't even need my other guy that turn. Oh! The damage didn't even go through my armor and he still got poison. That's better than I was expecting. Quite a bit better. There's the 3 cards and I didn't get to use them. Whenever a character attacks an opponent on the same lane, gain 6 armor. On the same lane as what? That's pretty nice. I'm feeling this poison though. I feel like that could be a strategy. This leveling is pretty nice, but 100 won't get me to the next level. Deal 5 damage, apply 2 vulnerable, and bleed? That's pretty good. Deal weapon damage and 4 bleed. Bleed I don't like as well as poison, to be honest. Moves all. This will deal 12 and do 4 bleed. This will deal for 2. This will do a 5. Give you a vulnerable. I think that vulnerable is worth it. Last time I used up too much of my money, and when I got to a thing to buy characters, I didn't have enough. So like I kind of want to play safe. Yeah, I'll stick with that. Hmm. 300 florins, and they're all disappearing next round. That's kind of annoying. Since I have a lot of cards, having free things seems like pretty good. This swap is nice. Except, I think if you just put a guy back, it may not work the way I'm thinking of. Always the combat. So I got 20 coming to bear. See, if I had more cards there, I've got the resources now. I could have made use of them. I want to test this. This one. I can see where, like, if a run is going well, it really goes well. If a run is not going well, it really isn't going well. Apply 15 armor to an ally active character, and the ally both gain wounded. Next turn, lose 1 band for every stack up. So it's... So next turn, both of you lose. Go with that, I guess. I like these, but you don't really haven't been able to use it enough yet. Or do I want just the free 6 damage? Or poisons? Because that goes up each turn. If you get enough of that, like on the higher health guys, that could probably work. I think having the free cards though will pay off in the end. We'll see. Might as well get the little bit of health. Hire party members. And I got the gold. Could you get multiple party members at the same time, I wonder? Ooh, he's expensive, but I could get level 3. He's got, where this character forcefully moves an enemy apply. Nice. Decent armor. His thing is 6 times 2 plus a shield. Not bad. Yeah, so if you had enough gold, had I not spent any, I still wouldn't have quite been able to do it, but... I think I'm on the boss. Alright, here goes. Last time I got here, I got destroyed. But I feel better. I feel like I'm in a good spot now. And applies bleed. So I got 2 attacks. 20 come into him, 10 go into bear. I hope I didn't mess that up. I think if they're in a different row, the text won't hit them still. Oh. Maybe they do. Maybe if I would have put them up there, it wouldn't have. Get that extra card, that's nice. Double damage. That with him. Wasn't sure if that actually ended the combat or not. Yeah! That poison effect is awesome. Got a lot of armor. Poison's great. Do these guys just move on their own? I don't know if I've ever noticed that. I also never see that card actually like work very well. This card draw, I think, is a big help. Yeah, that was 27 damage right there. Poison will get him. Yep. Nice. Do you get like anything special because they're the elites? Deal 3 vitality, so that skips the armor, I think. You need a lot of blood, or a lot of bleeding. Deal weapon damage if dual wielding attack twice more. Wow. So my one guy who's got 12 damage would do 36 for... I don't move enough, but that's pretty nice. If I had more bleed, I think that'd be nice, but for that cost, that's great. Yeah, that's useless. Thanks, guy. I'm pretty much healed up. So, wealth or levels? I feel like if I could buy characters, that would be better than leveling up one character, and that would be enough for maybe 1 or 2 characters. I might level up pretty soon though. Like poison on like the biggest guy is most beneficial. Pick any card from your draw pile and place it on top. I think that's pretty nice. That's good too, because I get double damage against one guy for 1. I'm gonna test that though. 36 damage. That's nice. I didn't even look at who they're attacking. Mouse is gonna take 16, but he's got the armor for it. Toxic. And that's so nice because it's gonna start ticking up every turn. That's like a great ability. Yeah. I'm gonna test my theory about if you move a guy from that row. Yeah, so put him in a different, like 1, 2, 3, not row, but like the placement in that row, and they don't get attacked. That's a good one. So he's got 2 coming from that. Poison. I wish there was like a little indicator for whose cards like each thing was. Like I know if you highlight over it, it shows you, but more cards. That's nice. That's one of them. One I've been really enjoying. But poison's really cool too. But the way it ticks up, it's like as long as you get 1 on there, I feel like that's not that useful unless you get like something that doubles. Yeah, I feel like that doubling is better. $36 damage, but I only have 1 of those, so that's not. I feel like more of these. Let this 12, and then they take. It's 50% more damage, basically. For 1, that's great. Can't see much of anything anymore, but I know a fellow soldier. When I see one, help me out and I'll show you something that keeps me alive. Donate a skill and reroll a talent. Okay, what is it? These things I've never had much use for. It's 2, and usually just does 5. Yeah, let's get rid of that crap. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. This one I'm not quite. So you gain anticipation and faint. Anticipation is the next time your character loses vitality, gain 20 armor for every stack of that. So unless you take damage the next turn, it basically doesn't do anything. But the rage is nice. Whenever this character deals damage, that damage is double, takes down by 1. Oh, I didn't notice that. Oh, so it's when your armor breaks, you get the rage, but you don't want your armor to break. Let's get rid of that. Apply target stack of poison to each adjacent character. That's kind of expensive though, but if, let's say I get to 5 stacks, I could apply 5 to 2 characters maybe. It's very situational. I feel like this one, being able to pick what's next is more useful. Do I want an elite combat? Nah, let's stick with the easy one. So he's got 30 damage almost coming to him. Oh, I meant to do it with him. That was wasted. I want to get him to be under 32 health, so these hit him. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do it though. Such a great card for the cost. Can I put like 2? Not nice. No, it must like shuffle after you put the first one on top. So now let's pick the right guy. If she was the only guy in that row, would have done a lot more. That would have been a lot of cards if I had some weak guys. That was kind of wasted. Should have probably looked at who he's attacking. Oh, it doesn't matter. My party's pretty awesome. Deal weapon damage plus 8. I feel like that's considerably weaker than some of the other cheaper cards. Because I've already got, like, deal 3 times weapon damage. And my weapon damage is 12. That could be good, I guess. Leveled up. I feel like I'm starting to get some will cards where that might be beneficial. Gain 2 stamina for each status effect on target opponent. This character removes all stacks of pretty much everything. If active character is in front, deal 1 times 5. Gives you, like, I don't really have a problem with stamina at this point. I guess that could be useful, like if you get Polytoxicate. Whenever opponent gains a status effect, they also gain 2 poison. I'm starting out with like 30 armor, so that's like, if you do that right away, it could be an extra 30 armor, maybe more. But this is nice because I've got lots of status effects, but it's 3. Let's go with it. Because I've got plenty of that now. Yeah, what am I upgrading? I'm not sure what the ruin thing means. You see folks gather around. Blimey, that looks beautiful. You see a beaver rushing that looks like an extremely fine weapon. So let's find out what this does. I barely ever use this. So what is it? Well, I've got one of those already. So it would do 6 more damage, but cost 1 more. But this gives you 5 bleed, which in the end would do 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1, like a pretty good amount of damage. And it gives you armor. Could always dual wield. Yeah, dual wield, because then I'll have another guy to be able to use. Yeah, that'll work. And armor hasn't really been a huge issue. Oh. That ambush. So now I got 2 dual wielders, right? So this would give quite a bit of... Let's test this out. Oh no, I wanted to... I can't switch guys now. That's one thing they need to work on. Because that would have given him more poison, I think. That stacks up really fast. Okay. How do you get it to 11? I could do like 8, and then this will give me 3 cards, and he's the only guy in the row, so this will do a double or triple actually. Might need to heal soon. Just want to see how I can get this. This would have been 24 times 3. That's pretty good. Poison. That wasn't that useful last time. Let's see what helping hand brings me. I'm sure there's going to be at least one guy who has a lot of armor. Gain armor equal to the total armor of adjacent characters. That's pretty good. Apply 15 to an ally. Each character gets 8. Remove all of your deal damage equal to the lost one. So, I wonder when this is adjacent. Like, if you do the middle guy, if it's both the sides, or if you do the left, if it's only one next to it. Let's check it out. It's a little pricey, but I've got a lot of energy at this point. Still don't know what this symbol means, if that's like elite. Yeah, so look at that. 30s. Let's see this. Fish. 48. Yeah, I think it's the only one's next to you, so it's best to use that on the middle guy. Oh, I've got to kill. Okay, well, still. So the bleed should kill him next time. Don't really have anything negative. How come the bleed didn't kill that guy? Nice, nice. Cards. It's like infinite cards at a certain point. Plus 6 damage, apply 2 vulnerable, draw 2 cards. That's pretty good for Chew. I feel like prioritizing card draw is really good. Let me hire some more people. Or I get to fight more. Oh, so that's that ruin thing? I wonder if this gets through armor. Ooh. Oh, I did damage to myself and poisoned myself. That sucks. Oops. That's a good discard card most of the time. That's about it. I wish, like, if they both have that card, it doesn't matter which one you select. Kind of annoying. Oh, wrong guy. Wrong guy again, but it doesn't matter. Dual wielding is the way to go, I think. Play 4 bleeding and 10 crippled. Crippled whenever this character moves, they take damage equal to those stacks of crippled. But they don't move that much. Let's try poison. I might need to start stacking up that other poison. Whisper scratch your ear, seemingly from nowhere. Your feet seem to carry themselves into the darkness. Receive 3 injuries and blood ritual. Huh. Now I'm curious what I just got. Deal 3 vitality damage for every stack of bleed on this character. Is that on who you're targeting, or...? Oh, I got these. At the start of your turn, this character takes vitality damage equal to the stacks of... Are these like negative things, or things you can cast? I can't... I think they're just negatives. So I'll find out why. That kind of sucks if it is. Because most of the time it's like apply this, not gain. I need something to spend my money on already. That might be useful if I'm getting bleeds. I'm gonna need some healing soon. Chance for riches. Scurry into an unseen alleyway. They're transporting a car with a heavy chest. Man, I'm like half health. We gotta go big or go home. Ooh. I'm not sure if this is mirror if they have less than you, if you know, like get that much. Yeah, take on that toxic. Bleed. probably eat too. So I got 2 damage coming into him. I should probably withdraw him. Oh, they probably can target regardless. Oh, don't kill my bear. Oh, no. No. I lost my bear. Yeah, I shouldn't have taken the risk and done this. That card's not useless. So 20's coming to him, 18's going there. Yeah, I'm not sure how I... Oh, I should have done that first. I probably would have killed them. Oh, he's got 5 poison. Come on, poison happens first, right? One health. Okay, so he didn't take his... Oh, because it only happens on his attack phase or whatever. So I can do this on him, and then do this one on the other guy. I definitely need the armor. Oh. Mistakes were made. might make it. He's got 18 coming at him. Don't have a way to move, do I? I can give him 5 more armor. Man, I don't think I can kill that guy either. No, there's no way. Wish I had that thing to be able to, like, steal his armor. Pretty sure I'm dead. At least this guy. Oh man. I feel like that bullet thing was a mistake. He's getting so much armor. On turn end, this character gains for every stack of bolster, so he's getting 11 armor every. It's 79 damage. Am I reading that right? Remove all armor and deal. So unless I don't have any way to move my guy. I think this is it. Screw you. Man, I had such a good run going. Well, you win them and you lose them. I'm gonna go to bed. What can I unlock? I've got 4 tokens. It's kind of interesting. That's pretty good. Why did you do 20? This character has no armor, deal 5, apply 3 bleeds. Ew. That seems rough. Whenever this character banishes a card, they gain equal to the total stamina. These kind of seem like things you could base your build around, but you have to get them too. So that'd be like if you're going with like a single character, maybe that's kind of interesting. There's no allies that gain. Yeah, that's pretty awesome actually. Spawn a rend in your hand. I kinda wanna test this thing out. Alright, well, I'm done for the night. Thanks for watching.